right. I tell you
Okay.
what, since this is all about you, we're gonna let you rock the hat and we just gonna sit in the cut. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever's comfortable for you beautiful ladies. You beautiful anyway, with or without a hat. So it don't even matter.
Oh,
I love
shucks.
it. Thank you,
All
sweetheart.
Absolutely.
right, so let's get this thing started. Miss Coco, it is I and she is me, your girl Kim, the SSB, representing that beautiful state, honey. I love to call Tennessee. And I am just half of one of the moderators that will be having this conversation with you. But you know what? You get a double shot of that Southern hospitality. So I let my girl introduce herself.
Well, Miss Kim, Miss Coco, and the Fleet DJ audience, it's just Miss Wells. You guys know exactly who it is. So, as Kim has already said, you got this double dose of Tennessee taking over the call tonight. So, your attire is perfect. And we're looking forward to a great conversation with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So, and it's funny that she is wearing a cowboy hat because Miss Wells, we were talking about how a lot of people come to, especially Nashville, and assume everybody wear cowboy hats. But the residents, they usually don't. But the tourists, they will rock a cowboy hat in a minute.
This is
Wow.
so true.
This
But
was not planned. It was not planned. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, this is what we'll do tonight. Yeah, it wasn't planned. It was just a spur of the moment thing.
Well,
you
I
know
think
what?
it fits.
Right. Hats are like the best accessory. I think last week I've had a cap on because I need a haircut, but now I got a haircut, so I'm good. But a hat is always a good accessory.
Yes.
And I'll tell
It
you,
is.
I'm a little jealous because I look for fedoras all the time and my head is just way too big. So I can never find them that fit me perfectly, but yours is a vibe. So
Thank
definitely
you.
keep doing
Thank
what
you.
you're doing.
Thank you.
Hi.
I appreciate that.
And you
So,
know
can
what?
you maybe tell me what part of Tennessee are you guys from?
Okay, so I'm in Clarksville, so I'm about 45 minutes from It's Just Miss Well.
Yep, and I'm
Okay.
here in Nashville, but in our division, we actually have DJs that are in Knoxville. We've got people that's in Memphis. We're growing out in Chattanooga. So we are literally on the road of taking over the state of Tennessee, as
I know
well
that.
as the worldwide DJs. So you've got
Yes.
all these other people outside of Tennessee that's in here that's tapped in, tuned into this Southern Soul track that you got for us this
Awesome.
evening. So
Right, because I was gonna,
Awesome.
yeah, the hat actually fits perfect because I see where you have gone from a gospel recording artist to a Southern soul artist. So I gotta ask, because you have, I mean, you've been with people like Shirley Caesar and Leandria Johnson, right?
Yes.
How did we go from that to BB King?
Okay. Actually, BB King is family of mine, but this is how that happened. So I grew up in Senatobia, Mississippi. That's where I'm originally from, Mississippi. And then I was raised, yes, I was raised some in Memphis, Tennessee, because my dad has brothers and sisters there. I have aunts and uncles and so forth. So growing up, I sung with the family group. And that's how I end up singing with all the quote celebrities back then, like the William brothers, George Dean, the Gospel
Mm.
Four, Lee William, just so many different artists back then. Mississippi Mass Choir. As a matter of fact, my brother played for Mississippi Mass Choir. So I grew up singing from a little kid, like 4 years old. It's when I really started singing. Yeah, so that's what happened there. And then I moved, and after I moved, I kind of started dabbing in a little bit of something, because how them people in the is in Mississippi, grandma and mom, and them like, you ain't singing that juke joint music.
Right.
But then I recorded a song called Juke Joint Party. So So yeah, after moving away from home, of course, I kind of spread my wings a little bit and started doing R&B. So I wrote 2 songs in R&B. They're not out yet, but they're on the shelf. I can put them out anytime.
Okay.
Um, and then I started doing Southern Soul. I started singing with a band called Special Formula Band. So Reggie, which I call my brother, is like my manager as well. And he said, "Why don't you do Southern Soul?" I said, "Okay, you know." So I started doing Southern Soul. I wrote my first song, Chocolate Drop, and then I followed it up with um, Juke Joint Party, and then I did Jump in Your Trunk,
Trump. Yep.
then Country Girl Ride. So I have 4 songs and 2 videos out now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Senatobia, I'm from Clarksdale.
And we used to sing in Clarksdale. We used to go with the Smith brothers, Julie Smith
Okay.
and the Smith brothers. Yeah. A lot
See,
to Clarksdale.
small world, small world.
Yeah.
And I completely understand about how the older generation felt about their transition, but it's crazy because when it comes to blues and southern soul, and especially in the South, we have this. I mean, it's so much history from like Indianola to Tupelo and Bahia, and you would just think people will embrace it more. I think now, as time has changed, and just like yourself, everybody has gone back to telling stories. So it's
Right.
not all about the just gyrating and stuff as our people thought it was, but they're actually
Mhm.
going back to those spirituals and to those blues roots of telling a story.
Right. And there's stories like back then people couldn't really tell like they want to tell the truth in a story. So now people are more outspoken in telling their stories, you know. There's no well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna keep it at people are more outspoken in their stories.
All right, Miss Wells.
It's a beautiful way to term it. I'm personally interested in hearing how it's been from being a supporting voice to a group voice to now a solo artist. How has those transitions felt for you?
It's a growth. It's beautiful. It's a growth, you know. Each transition has its own entity, should I say. You know, if you're, you know, supporting, that's one thing. You get to be on that side of it because vice versa, there'll be a time that you'll need somebody to do the same thing that you did. So now you kind of understand what it's like on that end as you walk to the next step, you know. So they all just kind of blend in together in a way, if that can answer the question for you.
I think it does. And my follow-up question for that would be now in a different genre of music, what is it that you're trying to brand yourself as Miss Coco?
Okay, so one thing I want people to understand about Miss Coco, because sometimes people feel like you're not approachable. They feel like they can't talk to you. You know, I want people to know I'm a family-oriented person. I come with much love. I want to have fun. I want people to see the joy in me. And if you come to a show that I'm doing, I want you to leave with some substance, you know. I want you to leave feeling good. I want you to leave knowing that you deserve to enjoy yourself. You know, I try to put my whole self into my show as to what I'm doing. I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna tell jokes, and I'm just gonna be who I am. You know, from Mississippi, people know me as Diana, right? I see another pretty face there.
Are
Okay, I
you
think we
good?
got it covered.
There you go.
We good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Who is that got the spotlight?
Right.
but yeah, I basically I just want people to just just know that I'm approachable and be able to enjoy themselves when they come to one of my shows. Feel free to join in and just have a great time.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
a huge I love the Southern Soul movement that is happening right now because, like Kim said, it truly is getting back to the storytelling and that music that makes you want to get up, dance, enjoy the people that's around you. It really truly gives you like that family old time
Right.
cookout type vibe. So Miss Kim, I could keep on with 1,000 questions, but I'm gonna pass this back over to you because I know you got a couple more too.
And I do. So before we get into this wonderful cocktail that we're talking about, you got
Okay.
to tell us a little bit about chocolate drop, right? Because I thought when I first heard it, you wanted a chocolate drop, but you are requesting to let's hear, you want to be his chocolate drop. So tell us about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Y'all
I
may as
like the
well go
fact that
ahead and
she
holler.
laughed before she told the story. I like that part.
I know it's gonna be good.
It's kind of comical. This is the true story on how I wrote Chocolate Drop. So I'm standing in the mirror, right in the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, girl, you ain't too bad looking. You look like a chocolate drop. And then I just start singing, let me be your chocolate drop. That's really how it started.
That's what
I
I'm
said, well,
talking about.
somebody would love to enjoy me as a chocolate drop. Hey, chocolate come in many flavors. You got the white chocolate, you got the dark chocolate, and you got the caramel chocolate. I mean, you just got chocolate. I've seen strawberry chocolate, but I am the original chocolate drop.
Chocolate drop. Yes.
Do you write all of your songs or do you partner with other people to create your lyrics?
I have written all of my songs.
Girl,
Yes,
cut it out.
yes.
So,
But
Miss Wales.
I'd like to partner, with another person. I like my style, but there are other styles that I like too. But my style for me is my original style, so I'll never toss that. But I'm interested in merging my style with maybe, something someone else has going on. I like T the Wizard, T the Wizard. That guy, he does some awesome work. Um, and I tell you somebody else who do really good work that I'm interested in working with. And I hope he's on here.
Put
That's
it out
Derek
there.
the Change Man Smith. He can write his little honey parts off. Change Man.
Change
And
man, if
so
you on here when we get ready to open up this audience, you better pop up and show your face because Miss Coco done called you out.
I called him
Right.
out. But I called him out, baby.
You know what? What you got, Miss Wales?
Well, what I was going to say, Miss Coco, is that we do also have a lot of other talented people that's inside of this room, from producers to other artists to even
Uh-huh.
other writers that we may be able to connect you with. So you're definitely in the right place to help be able
Awesome.
to expand out there just a little bit more. And they may even need you, or a remix for the chocolate drop might come from
There you
this. Who
go.
knows?
Add a little something, something to it. Well, hey, y'all. How to do it?
And look, I'm gonna add to that because you already got the hat. And if Dallas, think of what it's gonna be, Dallas, Texas,
Fleet
or
Week,
yeah,
is it?
Fleet Week is coming up in December, and so it'll be
Okay.
cool so that chocolate won't melt. So we'll make sure you get that information too, so you can come and meet some of the Texas Fleet in person. Those amazing producers and DJs that she was talking about will be
Yeah.
at Texas Fleet Week.
Now, I
Absolutely.
sure need to do that. Give
We
me
got
that
you covered.
information so Miss Coco can get that chocolate on the road. Right. And it'll be cold so it won't melt, girl.
There you go. So I tell you what, well, we get all that information together, and we know these people are ready to taste a little of that chocolate drop. So my guy, DJ P Money, will remove myself, and my girl is just Miss Wells out the way. We're gonna let this chocolate drop shine the way that she know how. If you would let everybody know who you are, and you're rocking with the worldwide fleet DJs, introduce your track, and I'll take care of the rest.
Hey. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. I am so happy that you guys are here with us tonight. My name is Miss Coco, and that's Mizzcocco. You can find me on all social media platforms at Miss Coco Music. I'm originally from Mississippi, so I hope we got some Mississippians in the house right there by Tennessee. I hope we got some Tennessee, Texas, Carolina, Georgia. Maybe I'm overdoing it. Just having fun, because that's what I love to do. So why stop now? But yes, this is Chocolate Drop. They're getting ready to play for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, let me be your chocolate drop. Let me be your chocolate drop. Yeah, I need you in the morning, in the evening too. That's why I wait all day for you. You make me feel so brand new. That's why I wanna spend my whole life with you. Let me be your chocolate drop. Let me be your chocolate drop. Yeah. When I look in your eyes, you really turn me on. All night long, you make me moan and groan. You know the way I want it. Oh, you give it to me right. You make my love come down. Let me be your chocolate drop. Let me be your chocolate drop. Y'all, he's been so good to me. He make me wiggle my toes. He makes me curl my feet. I never had someone like you. That makes me feel the way you do. Let me be your chocolate drop. Let me be your chocolate drop. Come on, let me work it. Ooh, we can do it like this, yeah. Let me swerve it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me work it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me work it for you. Let me be your chocolate drop. Let me work it for you. Let me be your chocolate drop. Let me be your chocolate drop. I'm dropping it like it's hot. Hey, let me be your chocolate drop. Any way you want it, baby, like it's hot. Got to be your chocolate drop.
Listen, yes, yes. So, Miss Coco, I don't know if you can see the chat, but when I tell you,
Can't see it.
I tell you what, we would be the eyes for you. So we got a bunch of fire emoji. Tennessee, Mississippi, most definitely in. We got South Carolina. Also have a couple of recommendations as to who you should collab with. I see one of my favorites. I see the PC band. Miss Wells, I think you had one, right?
Yeah, there is an artist that we've interviewed by the name of Sky Whitley that currently has a song out called Auntie Love, and I'm telling you, you two should collaborate because
Yeah.
it sounds phenomenal. Like you two are right on the same vibe, same energy, and it would be good to have a woman's voice on a song like that, as well as him maybe even coming on this chocolate drop and giving that man's perspective to it. So definitely an opportunity to connect. And his last name is Watley, I think Whatley. So
I
sorry
like
if I said that
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So we actually have some Flea family that want to give you their own personal feedback. And first up, we got Mississippi.
Oh,
All
wow.
right, DJ Roski, what you got, love? And you gotta come off mute. There we go.
What's happening with you, Miss Coco? How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
You represent for Mississippi and you represent well. I like that. So I had to
Thank you.
get and let you know that I'm behind you, man. I'm pushing you. I'm gonna push you my way definitely on the Grown Folk Radio. And not just only that, when I'm out doing gigs and whatever I'm doing, and I'm gonna connect you with some people definitely. The PC band, I actually be doing some stuff with Squirt Kelly. He going solo, so we definitely gonna make some stuff collab with you. And I'm gonna get
Thank
with you.
you.
Definitely gonna follow you. But I had to get on here because I like your energy, and I know if you're from Mississippi, you're getting it out the mud. You know what I mean? So salute, Queen. Keep doing you.
Thank you.
Drop.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you
ma'am.
so much.
All right, thank you, love. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Up, we got some more Mississippi love for you by way of my girl, Miss Mysterious.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Miss Coco, what's up with it, baby?
You got it.
Hey, listen, I
Love
love
that
it, I
name.
love it,
It's
I love
serious.
it. You know I be done time. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure gonna put it in rotation on the Lines In radio. Like I said in the chat, it kind of sort of give me like a Jackie Neal vibe.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? From the time the beat drops to the time you open your mouth. I truly enjoyed it. It was a joy. I'm ready to tap into any other music you got. And I know for sure Mississippi Fleet DJs and Fleet DJs all over gonna definitely tap in and help put that up.
Oh, wow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Yes.
thank you, DJ Mysterious. And they keep coming. Miss Wells, do you see who we got next?
Is that Chef the Entertainer?
It is.
Oh, come on up, brother. Oh, and then we just had something hop in the chat about an invitation to South Carolina's cruise.
Can
So,
you hear me?
Miss Coco, you're gonna
Yeah.
have
Oh,
to make
wow.
sure we
Can you
get
hear
your
me?
contact information before you head out, okay?
Yeah, we can hear you, entertainer.
Yeah, I just want to know, I just want her to know that it is Sky Watley because he my friend. Me and him real close. He right here in Atlanta. So she would sound good on that Auntie song.
Yeah.
you.
Maybe you can make
Well,
a connection for her.
right.
Yeah.
Well, friend.
Yeah,
We
Thank
would
you.
love for
That's
I
you.
love her
awesome.
sound.
Yeah,
Thank
let's see
you.
what you can do, friend. We will appreciate it.
Yeah, I definitely hook her up. No
All
doubt.
right.
Thank you. I really appreciate that very, very much. Very honored,
Awesome.
guys.
All right, Fleet family, do we have any more feedback? Again, Miss Coco, I mean, the chat, we got the global, as Miss Wells said, mentioned about the South Carolina Fleet DJs Cruise in 2025. DJ Shot, most definitely, he's giving you several compliments. And I believe he said he's going to be with Special Formula Band this Friday. He's DJing with them.
Yes, I'll be there.
Well, there you go. DJ Shot, Miss Coco will be there as well. And you also getting some love from my girl, Melly P out of Chicago.
Hi, hi.
All right, Miss Wells, so I guess it's our time to, put our 2 cents in. Shall I, or would you like to go first?
You know what, Miss Kim, you do the honors.
Okay, that's easy. The only thing I don't like about the song, I just need a little bit more. Other than that, I love the song. I do. I have a show myself called The Lounge. I cannot wait to play it for my beautiful faces. And if I'm not mistaken, you are actually scheduled to be on my show called Cocktails and Conversations in September or October. So I am looking for that personal sit down between you and my beautiful faces because I love this. And your music shows that you do like to have fun. Because I want to ask you then about Junkie Your Trunk because I would love to hear that to hear that story. Even in your videos you can just see, you know what, I'm confident in who I am, and that's something that I love about you. I see what you're saying, like just making it your own and not changing who you are. So that makes me just love your music anymore. Make me love it just as much. I mean, but yeah, I will be playing it for sure on my show to see how everybody like it because I love the song. I really do.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that so much.
I can only echo what Kim said because I became an instant fan. This is definitely a song that I see me playing when I'm up. I want to feel good. I'm cleaning. I'm working on a project or something. It just get or if I got a special boo thing that I need to, remind him that I can be his chocolate drop. So I definitely think it is a feel good song. And I'm all about that, where we want to feel good more and more and more without it being provocative or over the top or filled with a lot of things that you really don't want your children to hear as well. But this is
Right.
a song I would
Right.
feel comfortable playing in front of my mom, my dad, my kids, anybody. So as Kim said, it's an aura about you that stands out, where you can tell that you've had a natural progression in this industry, and you can see where you've been in a gospel arena and you've had the chance to work background, and now you're kind of coming out there into that spotlight of your own. So just like Kim said, keep giving us more of it because you've got something special. And Fleet has shown that we're behind you 100% to support you any way that we can in that endeavor. So thank you for your time this evening.
No, thank you guys so much. You got me here with almost tears in my eyes because
Oh,
anybody knows that this journey is not always easy, and not everybody
right.
can appreciate the gift, or the talent that God has given you,
Yeah.
and just to hear you guys, and I don't want to get too teary, okay? But I
Let him
just,
use you, girl, tell your story. We appreciate
Right.
you.
the hard work, as artists, we put in hard work and sleepless nights. We may wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and can't go back to sleep. You may be up all night long. You may get that verse and then you may not get that next verse, and you kind of pounding yourself for it. And then when you get it, you're hoping and believing that people will accept it with the heart and love that you put into the song. It means a lot. And you want the connections. You want promoters to see the love that you actually put into the song. You know what I'm saying? You want them to feel that. So just to hear you guys and everybody that's out there that's listening, listen, thank you. I'm from my heart. I want to say thank you. And I mean that with every part of me, okay? And now, if y'all like chocolate drop, though, y'all got to see it done in person because that's when I really show out, when it's live and in color. So, and I'm excited, about the things that God has that I ain't even seen and don't even know yet. But I just know that his promise is his promise, and I trust him, and I'm crazy enough to believe everything that he said. So I ain't gonna preach y'all, but I'm happy right now. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. You hear me? I'm a thankful sister sitting here today, and you said thank y'all. I appreciate you so much. And y'all make sure y'all have all those people information that were talking and want to reach out and connect to me. Make sure they give it to you guys, and just transfer it to me. And I promise you, I will not disappoint you guys.
So there
You
any
know what?
other?
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say that was a perfect time for you to go ahead and drop your social media. So that way they can start following you on Instagram or wherever you need them to be. And then you all reach out to her. If you want her on the cruise, you need her on the state call, you got a collaboration opportunity, please reach out and make it happen, because that's what we are here to do for artists like Miss Coco. So go ahead and tell these people where they can find you at, Miss Coco.
Okay, thank you. So if you need to reach me, you can find me on all social media platforms at MIZZCOCOMUSIC, Miss Coco Music. And you can also email me at bookmisscoco.com. BOOKMIZZCOCO.com, bookmisscoco.com, or Diana W. Lewis at gmail.com. So both of them are gmail.com. Diana W. Lewis, gmail.com, bookmisscoco, gmail.com. And you guys have my phone number. So there's some promoters or anybody want to reach out to Sky and give him my number, whatever you can. Reach out to me. You have my permission to do that, and then I'll get with my management team and we'll go from there.
All right, awesome. And Fleet family, y'all already know how we get down, but we're just gonna give this gentle reminder. Y'all know we are all about business, okay? We don't do nothing else, all right? So y'all make sure y'all are up to par, all right? So, Miss Williams, you got anything before we get out of here?
Mind is clear. I'm just again grateful to have such a beautiful spirit to grace our conference calls, and the light and love and energy that your song provided this evening, as well as your message. So you don't know how many people that you probably touched, including myself. I was having a little bit of a rough day, and you just confirmed that you just got to keep on pushing through. So thank you for letting him use you this evening.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been great, guys. I can't think of anything else I would have done tonight. I'm so grateful that I am here. And I'm so thankful to all of the people that did stop by and share this time with us.
Ooh, yep. See, before we all be teary-eyed. Miss Coco, from the bottom of our hearts, all of us, the Tennessee Fleet, our national, states, and international locations as well. Thank you so much for not only sharing your music with us, but as Miss Wells said, sharing your spirit. It was meant for all of us to be here. You, myself, Miss Wells, and all of our Fleet family. We hope it was something that was said or something that you guys heard musically that made you feel a little bit differently from when you first came. But y'all know what? We got the spiritual part taken care of. Now let's get the professional part taken care of. Y'all already know how we get down. We are always trying to break records. I'm sorry, one track and one connection at a time. So, on behalf of your favorite musical bartender, your girl Kim, the SSB, representing that beautiful state of Tennessee, along with It's Just Miss Wells. Thank y'all so much, because y'all could have been 101 other places, but you know what? This is exactly where y'all needed to be. So thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all are following Miss Coco and Miss Coco Music on IG and all other platforms. But it's our time. Y'all ain't really got to go home, but you got to pick you another destination. P Money,